I'm like, what are we doing here? And he's like, she says you gotta go.
Damn.
Steve's antics will not be tolerated. The stakes are just too high. I cannot take any chances with not only his safety, but especially jeopardizing the safety of the other participants and this entire program. So there's no way he can come back into our facility after making a threat like that.
Okay. Yeah, just he's gonna have to do that release form.
You're throwing me out of jail? Is that what you're telling me? You're throwing me out? How dare you? I did what I said I was going to do. I came, I saw, I kicked ass. You know, and then they threw me out. You know how hard it is to get thrown out of prison?
He's a cop, yeah. Wow, don't tell me that. Yeah, that dude was kind of funny stuff, bro, if you ask me. There's a couple people in here that the back of my neck here stand up stiff. The hell talk to me.
We kept calling him. And then the last time they called him, they moved me here. They're like, come out here. And then they both called him. They hit him on the end of the pot to the department. You see that big morning?
Or he's a cop. Yeah, that's all he is, don't know. Maybe he knew he couldn't infiltrate, dude.
Steve was supposed to be our lone wolf, but he's gone. So I'm extremely disappointed with the fact that I kind of lost a failsafe today. So I'm relying on the other participants to maintain their cover to get the information that we're looking for.
Ultimately, with Steve, I really don't have any room for people like that.
Honestly, I'm glad we got rid of them early on so we can continue on with the missions and let these other people that did show up for the right reason get out and do their work. My concerns are our female participants. We get in, don't group up, don't click up.
They did not heed that advice at all.
They need to stay focused on their missions.
And we need to fly away from the nest.
Also, I'm concerned about Mark. So, as expected, Mark has been struggling. He's kind of getting picked on, teased. He's putting himself in a real difficult corner. David obviously looks like he's getting in with the kinfolk, making friends with the pod boss.
I think it's gonna be a good alliance for him.
He's got a cop command presence, but he's also streetwise.
That allows him to get up there and figure out what's going on with the drugs in the jail. Abner's obviously hit the ground running. Do we have any concerns that he might revert back to the old Abner that
That was one of my major concerns. So if he's gonna get up top, his race is gonna expect him to make heavy decisions.
in our jail, it's about race, no matter how you do it. And that's some of the things that we're trying to fix in here. That's why we need these guys to have successful missions. But in here, it's a real thing.
I'm doing really well. I feel like just because I've been in the military for so many years, I constantly was being presented to like new situations, new surroundings, and people all the time. So I just adjust like pretty quickly. Brooke is more of the silent type. She kind of sits back and she kind of observes a lot.
I've been working on my mission, looking out for drugs and other contraband. But coming into jail, I do not look like an addict trying to get drugs. So for me to come in as Barbie and be too eager, that would be just a huge red flag. But since I've been here, I've noticed that snacks and things like commissary, that can get you a lot of attention. You know, it's valuable in jail, so I'm going to use that as an advantage.
I was gonna see if you want to make a deal. You got any coffee? Tomorrow, yeah. Okay, just
Kristen is obviously, you know, a drug addict.
The hardest part of being in Pinellas County is when you're detoxing. And I kept coming up to people like wanting coffee, wanting this, wanting that, wanting this. It was like pretty much like, you know, you're hustling up in here. Like you're getting what you need to get and then, yeah.
As far as the mission goes, my next step is making friends with her because she'll help me find drugs in the pod and see how these things are coming in and being distributed.
You're only gonna give me 4 snacks for a whole, how about, we'll do half. We'll do these 4, and then next Saturday we'll do another 4.
Everybody knows her. She's not known for anything good. Like, if you need to know anything about drugs, that's the lady. But the thing is something else.
That's the lady.
What's your name? I didn't know her name.
That's why you should have gotten her name for the question before. Hey, do not give that girl. Do not give that girl anything anymore. Hey, she's ready. Keep it for yourself.
Vivian and Jasmine outright just do not like her whatsoever, do not trust her, but I don't care because this is not about some snacks. Moving forward with my mission depends on developing my relationships with the other adults. I think Vivian and Jasmine should just worry about themselves.
Tell me something, Dave. This got me pissed off right now, bro.
After Rocker and Brandon fought, I found myself having to step up more and more and more and be the voice of reason, which is a part of my strategy because it builds trust, which is going to be useful in my mission.
Don't get upset. It's nothing to be upset about, bro. It's a little frustrating. I get it.
I had to get Rocker to calm down because this is all it takes for you to lose it. It shows his inability to lead.
You having to defend basically your honor, your pride. You are in jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? There are unwritten rules. You're not the bad person in the situation. The things have went through you.
I do have what I need to do. I really do.
Like I like Rocker, but Rocker don't have rules. He just acts. He just does.
I will say this, though. I'm about to head. I don't hold no power in this bitch. But I will say, if
Rocker said that I'm a leader, and I'm like, oh, all right, well, if I become head, I'm gonna lay some ground rules, regardless if anybody like it or not.
I'll say this, bro. If he is another problem, like noise, anything whatsoever,
Oh my
you gotta
God, bro.
leave him alone.
Because David has rules.
Your next memory is out there. It might be a small one or a giant leap. Maybe it's the memory of you alone or one with him or them. It could feel like magic. Or it might be hard. Your next memory is out there. It's just waiting to be made. 2 new memories. Hilton and our family of hotels.
Still lots of room, just more to view. Still the big move, just more moving. Still singing, just more in tune.
Oh my God.
Still hard to find.
Why did y'all sub me out, bruh?
Still the game's all here, just less Army aircraft. A Chevy family of SUVs, making life's journey just better.
chaplain. I go to hospital. I drink the needy, you know. We minister to all. But in here, I'm a cholo. This jail is segregated. There's no other way around it. You have to follow the rules, even if you don't want to be in the gang. So my mission is to find out the politics within the gangs. Tyrus, he leads the king folks. He leads the blacks. He wants to help his people, but he knows he can't because they're disorganized. The whites is the woods. Only runs the whites.
Fear, respect, and acceptance. You can't have power with some fear. You can't have power with some respect.
They carry themselves like they own the floor. With the cocky attitude, you know, we're white, this is our domain, we've been here longer.
Everybody knows it's my house. You're going to conform or you can go to another pot.
Francis is an inmate that came in the unit, and people are saying this guy got rolled out of another pot for being a snitch. Getting rolled out means whatever race you belong to, the head says you're banned from the unit, so you gotta go. It's amazing that the inmates had so much power, and I never seen that in any other facility. But since Francis is a snitch, he's one of the woods, it falls on Oni to take care of that. And this is my opportunity to see the way they deal with the politics in their game.
Kristen owed me a couple of sodas and some snacks and food from our trade. Everyone else was like, oh, don't trust her, she's not going to pay you, blah, blah, blah. I'm working on my mission and I'm a grown adult. I can make my own decisions.
Brooke allowed Kristen to manipulate her. Like, what is you doing? She's conniving. She's a thief.
No, she said 2 sodas. I'm gonna make sure
Brooke is
gonna get what you promised. Because we made that pact that we're watching out for each other. No, I'm not gonna let her get away with it. Hell no.
I almost made a connection with the drug addict. But then, you know, Vivian and Jasmine basically just kind of destroyed any chance of that.
Witnesses on the basketball.
Kristen comes to anybody, asks for anything, it is no. Period. He doesn't follow through with the promises.
I'm starting to get annoyed with Jasmine and Vivian. I know we've made a pact, and it is a comfort, but there's no way, if this continues, that I'll ever get my mission done.
It's going pretty good. I seem to be making friends with the inmates.
Gotcha.
I think they've accepted me as one of their own. When I came in, my goal was not to be a target. I just want to do my time and go home. I'm not picking up any charges. I don't want to get wrapped up in politics, but Josh, who's the white pod boss, called a white-only meeting.
I have 34 Class 4 felonies, all involving weapons. This is my pod. Don't step out of line. You can't follow the rules? I will teach you another way. I'm going to come in and I'm going to stomp your brains out. I'm cold that way.
Alright, gentlemen, call this meeting, just basically, set the rules down. Every room should have a cleaning schedule. I require white boys to clean. We will be clean. We are the top of the food chain, gentlemen. Everything we do is looked at by everybody else. We will set the example in here. I require it. Eating our plates. Some of the race wants to offer you something, that's fine. But if they've eaten from it, don't touch it. Don't let me catch that. Point your ass up. That's my bitch. Hold my pocket. Daddy says he needs it. Guess what? That's what's gonna happen.
I spent 13 years in the military. I mean, it didn't matter what race you were. All I saw was green. As long as you had my back, I had your back.
This is the final warning. Anybody in here breaks the rules, I'll just beat your ass and won't even. I'm not gonna put up with them.
I grew up in a family that had no racist tendencies at all. So it freaking drives me insane seeing that crap.
I ain't gonna put up with that.
I got you.
It will. It's under control.
Gotcha.
Iris, what's happening?
They're here.
You're part of the family, after all.
It's even better than I thought.
Our future begins. Products range from product not yet rated to mature.
Hi, baby. I see you've discovered your hair. Weird, huh? But weirdest of all is that stretchy, soft thing you're wrapped in called skin. And get this. Yours is 5 times thinner than grown ups. You know, weird. But don't worry. With your parents here, we'll help keep it clean and healthy. We're at Huggies, by the way.
I know she's
We got you, baby.
on a basket.
Oh, yeah. Feet. Also weird.
She's in his basket.
So the rules for the television and the pod are very race-based, which is weird because I'm used to being cool with any race. But Josh, who's the white pod boss, was very clear that, hey, whatever y'all want it on, that's what it goes on.
Hey, officers, you put on ESPN? Or just this one over here? ESPN. Ain't no game on?
Yeah, I got a football game today. Should be. It's March Madness. Rocker, the guy who gave me a hard time my first day in, has a TV all to himself all day, every day. Because he's been here for 2 years. The other TV is shared among the other races.
Mark, how you gonna put on sports and they know where they're watching? That's like sticking everybody facing their neck.
What do you care what goes on over here when you've got your TV over here? You know, stay out of the business. I don't know why upset. It's white TV day. There shouldn't have been a problem. Josh, he says, hey, if you want this on this day, it's ours. But then when it comes to having your back, Josh doesn't have your back. He will fold whenever he's challenged on something.
I think Marcus is trying to find his own identity. And he's struggling. He definitely struggling.
I didn't want to get involved in all the inmate politics. And now, that's all out the window. It's like, oh my goodness, I screwed up. I'm just trying to watch March Madness, and now everyone's all pissed off. Man, this sucks.
Well, the situation is the inmate came into the pod and he was a rat. Rats don't live there. So automatically, his days are numbered. Exactly.
But now what? Okay, I guess that's the message from a white boy over 300 saying that these snakes are puppy.
And I just want to let you know, bro, and I don't know about the snitching thing, but I do know the fact that Chacon over here knows that he got rolled out of that other part in Port Langley for stealing. The good that you guys are talking about the personal issue.
Yeah, if anybody's saying it, it's an issue that they handle with them. I'm not doing anything with my people for that. If someone raised wants to do it, then it's a personal issue, fight it out.
We'll see what's up right now because how are you guys going to get information on him being a rat?
I don't care. People can send words all they want, but I don't see no black and white. Somebody I trust to say it, I don't give a fuck.
These Chicanos feel that their numbers give them entitlement to do and say what they want. Listen, this is to start a race riot.
We said we don't know if he's a snitch. We're not going to roll him out.
So they caught you for it.
Yeah, he's going to go. Hey, child support license for you?
Yes.
If you vouch for him, you're out of there too. It's gonna be all out hell war. There's gonna be Chicanos, Paisas, and kinfolk. So now you're gonna have 40 inmates on. And it will happen.
T-Roy.
Think we'll make it in time?
T-Roy.
You may not expect the unexpected, but you can certainly take it off. The Lexus ES.
I'm gonna have to get shit beanbag.
Wow, this rain is
I'll let you use my phone.
now available with all-wheel drive.
It's the 2021 ES250 all-wheel drive for $319 a month for 39 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
looking in the pod and to see how they're operating.
The Chicano.
Daddy, did you freeze?
I'm one of them type people.
Freeze the
I'm not
game?
talking to you just because I want to know something about you, what you're capable of, who knows who's talking to who. That's how I get all the answers out of you, know? I like to meet them.
Okay.
Maybe in Jasmine and I,
Open
we all
heart.
approach, our missions differently. I
No.
don't always need people to tell me things to
Yeah, a
know
little
what's
bit.
happening. So instead of, being in someone's face
Nah,
and
I want
laughing
you
and
a
joking and having a
famous.
good time, I might just sit there quietly and watch
I mean,
them
no, the cream of wheat.
eavesdrop.
I love that cream
What
of
they say,
wheat.
you gotta watch out for the quiet ones.
I like the cream of wheat.
I think because Jasmine fits in so well, it's like she fits in too well. If you try to be everyone's best friend, that's when you look like a bait. That's when you get exposed.
You get exposed.
Dad, is we have time out? Why?
Because we gotta rest.
Rest?
On the lake.
From basketball? So other people are still coming.
I'm confused this. You want
Josh, he's a politician. Josh came to me and told me you folk aren't following the rules. In his mind, that's what creates order. And I completely understand it and I agree with it.
Hey man,
The fact that he come talk to me, he come get me, tells me that it's a level of respect there and it's a level of understanding.
Shit. They call them niggas kinfolk.
Hygiene is a must, man. All of us, man. Hygiene, man. Brush your teeth, man.
What the fuck? Like, yo, chill, nigga. I brush my teeth about once.
Just hold yourself to a higher standard, bro. We in a box. Every last one of these men are going to be there regardless, and they're going to pay attention because what you say actually matters. Don't talk to me about being left out by one of these. But guess what? I'm also going to give respect first.
Oh.
I'm in a herd of sheep, dressed like a sheep, but I'm really a shepherd.
A shepherd. It's a wolf. Ain't no German shepherd. He's a boss, man.
With Infinity now, you test drive
I think he's Dominican. I seen a flag on his
drive one
arm.
car one day, and another the next. Because when you find the kind of luxury that fits you, you'll know. Experience luxury on your terms when you purchase or lease a new Infinity online with Infinity Now. Finance any new 2020 or 2021 Infinity model at 0% APR for 72 months at your local Infinity retailer.
Plaque psoriasis, the burning, itching, the pain.
With Tremfya, adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can uncover clearer skin and improve symptoms at 16 weeks.
Serious allergic reactions may occur. Tremfya may increase your risk of infection.
Tremfya.
Tell your doctor if you have any symptoms or if you have a vaccine or plan to.
Tremfya. Emerge Tremfyant. Janssen can help you explore cost support options.
Benji back from his
Does natural deodorant actually work? Schmidt does. Never formulated with aluminum or artificial flavors. It's the only certified natural deodorant. It keeps you fresh all day. Schmidt. Really natural, really worth it.
I remember last night he was trying to he was making this face last night. It was hilarious.
Only being a leader, he was forced to deal with this. And he dealt with it.
Take him out, you know what I mean? Or we're gonna make a personal issue of your solution. If you don't want.
Yo, let me holler at you. You got a rent in the house.
Anybody who's claiming that can
You're
send that.
vouching for him?
You said Ron Jr.
4 pods. Vouching for him. 4 pods saying he's a rat.
I don't even know who you are, man. You can come at me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get her student.
I don't give who you are, who you think you are. You come in here, I'm sorry, but this is my
Target. We chilling early tomorrow, right?
I know I'm very aggressive. If something happened, I am going to protect myself. But when this is said and done, I am a man of God. I'm not a criminal. I didn't come here to commit a crime.
Hey, yo. My name's James, man. I mean, I just, you know.
So I've been here a long time, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily picking on me, it's out of respect. It's like me coming to you guys and saying, hey, this is a rat.
Where's my glasses?
But
The glasses, I think they draw.
right now, and I'm gonna ask you face to face. If I see anything funny, I can take the judgment, okay?
I think they dropped somewhere down here.
That's enough infection.
Mommy, you should put your glasses somewhere that.
You're a wood. And one of your woods are no good.
Why do you even put your glasses right there?
Oh, Benji came back.
Oh, look.
Hey, he was. It's just good Naya. She was bothering her.
Yeah, Naya, let Benji relax.
Okay. So, Daddy, you're in time out?
Mm-hmm.
Because we need to take a break.
I went up there and talked to dude. His story didn't match from when he first came into
He was Puerto Rican.
find out he wasn't a snitch, he wasn't a rat. But he let another race push him and he didn't fight back. Oh, he still had to go.
All right.
He went in the room and pretty much could smell the fear in him, and he knew. And at the end of the day, the politics played out, and you had to follow the order I gave. You can't touch me. I am royalty in here. Between Oni and me, this is not done yet. At the end of the day, you're gonna find out. I wasn't a part of your world. You were a part of my world. You're nobody.
Yo, this nigga, he getting lost in the sauce in that bitch.
That Negro was dead to him.
Look at that, he came back to visit. Oh my God. Daddy, I just kind of like friendly people. Look at him.
You see when you pet him, She come back. You just gotta let her. That's how women is, man.
Look at her cute paws.
Gotta let them come back.
Daddy, who is she fat? And Mercy, he's so small.
Daddy.
He's so small.
Get that close to your face, man.
Because I have so much trust. But I got that rapport when I have some
Dang.
just gonna shoot it. You're not gonna think about nothing else.
It might be way nicer in the morning time.
He just has his moons in the nighttime. Just has his moons in the nighttime.
Brave boy.
Daddy, did you freeze the game?
This color, he looked like a Nike sweatsuit. Because of his color.
That kind of looks like that color. That
I know. A unique gray. Like he all gray. And she love affection, man. I thought she didn't, but she love that shit. Look at this cat. Cat love.
Look at this cat.
Getting treated
Look at
good.
him. Look at him, Daddy. Look at him.
All that cariño.
Isn't he cute? What is he doing?
He doing something bad.
Why?
He playing with his nose.
You can't play with your nose.
Well, he doing that, and it's gonna get him in trouble and hurt.
So he's gonna get in trouble and
He's gonna get hurt because that's a sensitive body part.
It's nothing you can tell me right now that I can't give you the answer for.
how would some person play?
Oh, here he need to stop.
Well, okay, and I remember this is.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
You know this is how the
Try our floors on your floors with pictures from LL Flooring. Snap, swipe, save what you love. Only at LLflooring.com.
As the years go by, you see the changes in people.
This is the coldest. I can be the coldest. Hey, this is a spot. You can fall asleep like this. That's the spot. She statued up. Spot.
I went to use the phone. I had $8. I made one phone call. One. Got off the phone. Someone was going to go check it a few minutes later.
Hey, can you fix your pants properly?
I had $3 left. I nearly lost my mind.
Alright, I'm back from the. Let me see in the chat. I'm back. Alright, I'm back from the nail salon.
So why I got took my money off my phone and I realized it was the right one. I have everybody in this bitch on lockdown. Now I'm about to play the game off. Now they about to see how I really get down. You know what I'm saying? So they probably gonna want to jump me and everything. I better get ready.
You? Wait. No, hey, somebody stole my money off my phone. Yeah, you took me on your face. No, I'm not going to be quiet.
I just hear screaming and yelling. I'm like, what is going on?
I don't believe
in stealing. We're already in a situation. Y'all not about to be stealing from me. Because I'll steal from your guy. I'll steal y'all food, y'all slippers, y'all drawers.
I'm like, can't just yell.
Daddy, I remember the best.
If push come to shove and I gotta beat up somebody, I will say for honest. I'm not playing. I I showed y'all that nice side. Y'all took it for weakness. Ain't nothing weak about me.
Make sure I got everybody's attention. Nobody say nothing. Because what I was saying was true.
You get vibes of who it is. A guilty person will always speak first.
Daddy, who is that, your character? Why does this guy's mouth look so weird? He kind of looks like Mr. Skinny
I
Leg.
don't know what I'm doing, and
That guy's mouth looks so weird. He kind of looks like Mr. Skinny Leg.
I gotta step up my game.
Right.
I gotta be the season 5 hero.
Till now, where there's problems. They've been in the other races, but now it's like in my own race. So I had to do what I had to do. I'm the enforcer or the Chicano. This was the Chicano, so at the end of the day, I'm gonna enforce. Play that for me, okay? Steal from me. I'm gonna be the union.
Let's fucking around, bro.
The fact that he come talk to me, he come get me, tells me that I am a leader. Would you say I'm second in command? And yeah, technically speaking, yeah.
Kristen owed me a couple of sodas and some snacks and food from our trade. I don't care about some snacks. My mission depends on developing my relationship with the owner of base. I almost made a connection with a drug addict. But then, Vivian and Jasmine basically just kind of destroy any chance of that.
You got a rat at the house. Anybody who's claimed that can say that. I don't even know who you are, man. I'm coming in.
You can't touch me. I am royalty in here.
It's White TV Day. Josh, the White Pod boss, was very clear that, hey, whatever y'all want it on, that's what goes on.
I get one ticket.
I didn't want to get involved in all the inmate politics. And now it's like, oh my goodness, I screwed up.
Took my money out of my phone, and I realized it was the right one.
Here you go. Mean Girls 2. Perfect.
When my minutes got stolen off my phone, I was really pissed. Like, I can't talk to my mom.
Happy Burger?
For real? That's dirty. My mission is to see if there are any gangs in the pod. Wait, forget my mission. I'm the gangster now. That'd be real dirty and terrorize you my whole 60 days.
If you're bold enough to use somebody's pen, you're bold enough to fire the pen up. I have whatever you want from me, you board my ass.
I don't trust none of them. No. One of y'all stole my minis. I'm like, hey, we're gonna find out who did it.
Tell me you want to fight, girl, and I don't tell you nobody. And everybody wants me to be quiet, I would like you to be quiet.
It's not acceptable with nobody but with you. That's dirty, like, because you're not from here.
Crazy thing is, you get vibes of who it is. A guilty person gonna always speak first.
I'm about to talk woo loud so we can get locked out. You want to get mad over? No, don't do that. What time is it? Nah, I don't want nothing from nobody. I never asked nobody. I'm not telling you. You're not going to tell me what I'm going to do. I don't want nothing.
Jasmine is this black young lady. She's somebody who bullies people, talks crazy to people.
I want my minutes that I put my $8 on my book before I want my $5 back. And it's messed up.
This is how we are in Arizona.
What, is that a big deal?
No.
I'm just saying.
Most of them ain't from here. Arizona, born and bred.
I'm mad.
It don't matter what you want. If I say take this,
I don't know. She was trying to like throw me off. But I knew deep down inside, oh, she did it. She did it.
I'm always could have done them better. Think about it, the BBL. With the
Players are they?
The BL. Jasmine is the drama starter.
Daddy, every
She's
time
like,
somebody's in your house, you have
if
you
my
have to
pin
like
had been stolen the same as Jasmine's, I would
because
never
it was
a
this
giant
girl
timber
trying to
hit
go
her.
on my house
Her fun
and
time is just
I abandoned her.
petty drama.
Daddy, look at Benji. Look at him. Aww. What's today? Daddy, what's today?
Today's Saturday.
David knows who I am. Yes, I know who he is. But I understand that David is just another guy in the pod. Inmate to inmate, I have not established a rapport with him. So we might talk, and it might be 2 or 3 days before we speak again. I think David's doing an excellent job. Even Rocker himself has come out and said he's the second in charge. So jail operations is the mission that I have in here. To do that, I need inmates to tell me what's going on. But recently, I made a stupid mistake with White TV Day, and that actually created a little bit of drama with the inmates. So my next plan would be to get a lot more engaging in there, so I can gain their trust, so I can find out the information that I need to find out for Sheriff Lamb. My strategy is show them that I'm someone that they can trust. Bible study getting ready to start, baby. And I feel like just doing a Bible study will help people know that I'm a good Christian guy that they can come to. And I think I can earn a lot of respect in that and help find out the information I need to find out.
Mark is a great guy, like wholesome, you know what I'm saying, caring. I get what he's trying to do, but that's not the mission. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing something.
Daddy, guess what? I have 96 friends.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm a very God-fearing man, grew up Catholic, but I just can't get into the prayer circle. That's just, I can't do it. Nah.
The Christmas birthday money.
I don't know what his mindset was, what his game plan was coming into it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, Mark has no role in the pod. He don't hold no significance.
I think I can buy it.
I'm gonna talk to him.
I can't buy my movies.
You know, every opportunity.
I can't buy none of that.
is in Narcoland.
Oh
Teams will go
my
undercover in
god!
some of the most dangerous drug
Just for a
infested
regular
areas in the Midwest.
$2,000?
Viewers return to India Clark.
This was at a rainbow? Oh, no.
What?
Viewers return to Indiana's Clark County Jail for the home of 60 Days In. Season 1 and 2, and for the first time, the investigation also expanded beyond jail walls. As the team of participants goes undercover on streets and most of the south within the Bullitt County, Kentucky. I only got one season.
Who is this? That shit look too scripted.
Teddy bear. Oh, why does that teddy bear look so...
¿Qué pasó?
Oh, everybody escaped. You escaped from Manuel. Now I finally got people.
En la cuenta, con la
They're gone.
dieron anoche que poner la vacuna porque está teniendo reacción.
A verlo. Oh, okay.
Guys, I gotta go there.
Por la noticia.
Okay, this girl, she's kind of scared.
Fueron perros que no le quedan. Te deja poner que averiguar bien.
Guys, there's less than 32 minutes.
Y estaba teniendo reacción. Estaban
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Aquí.
Doors open. Escape.
He said that it was on the news that the vaccine was reacting to people's bodies. It was giving them side effects.
What is a possibility?
Ooh, like side is fun.
A mí yo sé, yo estoy escuchando porque había un estado en Michigan que también eran 250 gente
Chapter
también
1? Oh, we can do chapter 2.
O sea, por eso que tenían problemas, que estaban como enfermos. Pero...
Como que han sorprendido por eso.
I mean, el cuerpo de todo el mundo es diferente.
Chapter 1,
I don't know, should I cancel? Should I reschedule?
No, I can't.
I'll be back soon.
That's everybody's personal opinion.
Hoy que me voy a poner. No sé qué hacer. Me asustaste ahora. I don't know.
Alright, let's go.
Bueno, voy a buscar mi enemy.
How do I crawl? I don't know how to crawl. Oh my god, there's Teddy. There's that Teddy there.
Damn, I got 9.
Why creeps me out?
They be uploading so much video.
Why creeps me out? There's no thing. Is Teddy still out here? No, I don't think he isn't. Oh my god. Okay, we have less than 30 minutes. We need a shovel. Where is Ted? Alright, I'm gonna do it.
We're about to start his profile.
We gotta go up there.
7 over here.
Oh, you got that! You got that?
Oh yeah, quiet.
stupid. I have no.
Side effect that we just have to be aware of. In fact, all 3 major U.S. vaccines produced adverse reactions and more than 60,000 hospitalizations.
Yellow.
Manufacturer, including J&J, just 1/10
That is not fair.
of people have reported side effects. Another problem, distribution. The company dramatically scaling back shipments. In Michigan, dreadful deja vu. Some hospital ICUs once again nearing capacity. Lives depend on it. Michigan is unquestionably a national hotspot right now. The state's governor advocates for 2 big pods on indoor dining, in-person learning, and youth sports, a driving factor in new cases among kids. Pfizer is now the first company to seek emergency use authorization to give its vaccine to children as young as 12. Confusion in California. Those running one site with extra doses, telling people to show up. Thousands did. Most turned away. In New York City, variants making up nearly 80% of new daily cases. Almost half are homegrown. Another 30% driven by the UK variant, which is believed to be up to 70% more contagious and more lethal. Giving the UK variant out there in the public will catch all of the variants. The American public should rest assured that science is pivoting along with our knowledge to be able to take care of this. And the benefits of the vaccine tremendously outweigh any potential downside. Here at Lenox Health Greenwich Village, about 1,300 people a day are receiving a dose of Pfizer. Dr. Eggers told me side effects from any vaccine are normal, and people should not panic. Nora?
Right. I just think that first and foremost, like everyone's immune system is different.
Yo, people gonna be, cause they don't.
Everyone's immune system is different. And you know, maybe that vaccine Johnson is like he said, is very potent. Maybe it's strong and it's really gonna fight.
A JJ.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting. It's a one-time shot. I don't gotta go back. So what did your dad got? He got the Johnson, or he got the?
Wait, the JJ is the Johnson, but he didn't get that.
So he went back to get another second dose.
Yeah, he got to. Oh, that dose they giving me, that shit strong. I don't know what.
It's one dose and that's it. It's potent. And
yeah, I ain't taking that one. I don't want them to inject that. That's too strong.
But I think my body can handle it because I am young. I don't have no health issues. Remember, people who have health issues.
Let's do daycare.
That's why it's reacting like that. Because we don't have health issues. Any side effects like that?
That's why he's like nervous.
That's what strong vaccine is saying like.
He should do the double dosage, John.
But man, it's not what you want. Because when I did the registration, they told me we got 3 vaccines on site. And I didn't choose. It was like a lottery. Boom. We got hit with the Johnson. I said, that's easy for me. But I didn't know people was reacting like this to that shit.
The JJ. Whoa.
I mean, I'm still
You have to find keys.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm still doing it because I just feel like I'm not thinking negative about it.
Big balls.
Keep looking.
Where's that little toy card TV?
They got the teeth.
Everybody has this like TV.
Finally, let me catch you now. Don't get aggressive. Man, she like this shit right here. she gonna come in here more often. Shit. I gets that treatment when I go in there, you know. I gets that motherfucking treatment, bruh. V-Roy. Do this one. What's this?
The new season of Rocket and Jewel.
I
haven't seen it yet. Look at him.
This is a man who's opened his heart to the hearts of all of humanity. This is Pope Francis.
Scoot. Big boss. What time is it now?
Huh?
What time? Still got like an hour and a half.
Last season on Walk and Tammy, What the Flocka. You are now husband and wife.
Have a real bond, a friendship, a partnership, that's marriage. Well, is this.
It's not just a commitment to another partner. I feel like it's more like a friendship.
Okay, let's go. I'm going
to get excused for sharing. We've been through some real life that would have killed someone else. Hello, girl, can you open it?
Alright, yeah.
I was fighting thousands of demons.
That makes me feel like a person.
You are. But it made us stronger.
Love that little big old cheek.
I love the fact that he is showing me this affection, but he wants to lick my face, lower my ear, then he wants to put his hands in my pants, and it's a lie. You lied to me. The toughest part about my marriage would be
Damn, her daughter old as shit now.
You way too old.
Adults, they use their brain. I'm a child. I don't use my brain that much.
And the real world don't work like that.
Well, when I hit real world, I'll let you know how I feel about it.
Yo, that teenage stuff is real with y'all, man.
I don't like the new year.
Working together, it creates a lot of
Anybody have the green tea? We're not leaving out this bitch to 5 and 6 in the morning.
What the wrong with you?
Oh my God, y'all stressing me out more than what I want.
Stressing you out?
Yeah, I'm stressed.
It's tough to manage your wife and like love your wife at the same time.
This album, it's just showing my growth. I still don't know what my single gonna be.
I'm gonna have to what the budget allowed.
Song Garrett.
I'm not Wells Fargo.
One of the third songs.
Oh, he had that one song.
To survive marriage, you have to be a strong bitch. I just want this album.
Oh, hey, I'm there. I ain't know
So she's 15.
15, sweet 15. That's what they doing now.
Yeah. They pushing it back early because they like the time to grow.
I don't want you to grow up. You're getting too big. This is too much like a wedding. Slow down.
I know.
I know that she's probably wondering if her dad is going to really show up. I just don't want anyone breaking my baby's heart.
Damn, she still miss her pop. It just go to show like she still want her real dad in the picture. I want to see him.
I'm in.
This Kinsey is supposed to be the happiest moment of Charlie's life.
What happened?
I've been killing myself to make sure that everything is perfect. I'm furious that things went down like this and that my baby is upset on her special day.
What?
What happened?
We don't know. 4 weeks earlier.
Daddy never home, always at work. Mother was never around, never went to church. Medicine cabinet had a couple pills, so I took a couple pills and I got a couple chills. I will never be defeated. I will never be defeated.
It's the CBD pills you want to do.
Oh, they have them in here? Hi, how are you?
This mom so crack.
Okay, I'm gonna make your day.
Won't build my mother's immune system up.
You know, this pandemic and this wave of COVID coming. So you got.
Hey, how you think she got? How you think she started her record label?
Gotta keep my mother safe.
The drug money.
I gotta introduce you to the homeopathic holistic life. Oh, y'all got new in there?
I just like his mom because that's like the mom I always like. His mom focused completely on the kids. Like she don't care about men and all of that shit. She put all her focus on them.
It's like being on stage.
That's the type of mom you want. Like you don't want your mom to be weak and thinking about niggas and all that shit. No, you want your mom to be strong as shit. Like you see her, she don't give a fuck about niggas at all. Like that's how Malik mom was. I seen that. She ain't give a fuck about men. She didn't care about men. I seen that shit. I never heard her say a dude was a crack. Like, yo, like not one time in my life.
So it makes you broke.
I never heard her say, "Oh, he cute." Never.
I ain't worried about that.
Never.
If you don't make money, technically you don't got money.
I never even seen her. I seen one dude come to their house, and that nigga name was Mr. Tony. Like one dude. She was she played that shit smart. Anytime I think she like fucked around and shit, she just stayed out all night or whatever the case. But she ain't I never seen her bring a dude in there ever.
You're not gonna play with
We got 4 boys though. Like, that shit ain't.
I'm not gonna do it and then turn around and
I'm not gonna do what I usually been doing.
See?
What's going on with Tammy's music?
See his mom aggressive.
For a minute, like, what's happening here?
But she told me, she said, I don't want to be that kind of artist, baby, that I got to do shows all the time. And she said, I just want to make the music.
Well, she can make music and don't do shows, but you still got to release the music.
And she need to figure that part out.
Holds on to this because it's like out of sight, out of mind. Because they'll forget you in 2.2 seconds. COVID-19 is here, and the money ain't coming through like it was coming through. That's more reason why that music should go out. All right, well, she can go ahead and be old and try to do this. You know, for women, we can't do like y'all do. How's the case like with y'all?
And Tammy and this kid,
His mom real aware too. We can't do what y'all do. You heard that? His mama alpha female. She even said that.
Charlie growing up now, how you feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie, I hate that she got a body. She wanna dress like a mother. Crop top shirts. Skin.
Yeah, that shit, I ain't gonna like that shit neither. Like, don't be dressing like no hoe, man, for real. Yeah, like, don't be dressing like no damn thought. That's a thought photo. When you see them blue butterflies, that's all thought photos.
I just know the creep that come behind it. I just want to avoid it. I told y'all, I said, there's nothing in the world to take me away from you.
Nigga, I know you ain't talking to all those college bitches you done.
She just needs that male figure.
But now he's older now. He realized.
Do you have something that could build his sperm count up?
It's like I'm here.
Nothing is wrong with my sperm. I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit.
My sperm count up. I've been trying to get some grandkids, but maybe got more from a
I
couple.
understood when she said that. I knew what she was meaning. Yeah.
Look at that lady's man. That's all the way down to
She ain't playing. She protect them shoulders too from the COVID.
Being one with the rain. I was swimming, but it started raining.
You can swim in the rain.
I ain't going to rain. It's thundering.
There was thundering last night. You heard that?
Oh.
No, I seen that it rain.
I know we talk about this stuff, but
Who that has her daughter?
Not your older.
She look too old.
Oh my God.
She already know.
Charlie's growing every day. I feel like she's matured a lot since last year.
She already know about this shit.
My nails is not even that fucking long. You see how
That's how she already know.
Gotta go to the kitchen to go get that key. Oh my God.
You know everything. I've had conversations with you about how hard it was growing up, being a teenage mom, catching the baby pregnant. I told you how hard it was. You know, just trying to figure out what I want to do, how to make sure that I'm doing the right things for you. So you know that if you are liking someone a lot, I'm not gonna say in love because you're too young to be in love. But anywho, you know about
I don't
sex.
think Teddy can
Yeah.
get in here.
I don't need to learn about the birds and bees. So I guess you could say dating someone. I just feel like, yeah, a mom is gonna be a mom, but at the same time,
She fucking.
like, why you love business?
Exactly. You, babe, she got the nails. She got them. Come on, you could tell.
No. Then you know you aren't supposed to do stuff. So do y'all kiss?
Yeah.
They do more than that. They do way more than that.
I mean, everybody in a relationship kiss. You kiss my dad.
Yeah, no, but that's not what we talk about. I don't like it at all. I know you're not having sex, are you?
It's a yellow tree.
Bruh, dude, she is.
Well, I mean, like,
look me dead in my eyes.
Yo, you could tell. Yes.
Anything.
Yes.
Yo, you got me.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
Wait, I mean, look at the lifestyle they live in. It's all around.
One more time, from the top.
Okay, can I get caught by Teddy?
I don't think
I just hope she puts her on birth
how
control.
expensive a K-State here is. I'm already
Because, to be honest with you,
$15,000 in, and we're not finished yet.
Sam, you inviting friends to Charlie Quinceañera?
It's the yellow
Yo, I've spent all this money, and that's a problem, Sam. No. Call it.
what's going on with Tammy?
When are we gonna get this album, Tammy?
Do some virtual concerts. Promote that. They'll never go back to normal. That is money right there.
Have you talked to Walker about who your escort is going to be? Walker's in denial. If it's up to Walker, Charlie would sit in the room and stare at the wall all day. I don't even want to be around when you have the conversation. This is going to be awkward. This is real serious business right now.
let me tell you, I hope she's on birth control. Listen, I ain't even gonna tell you what I heard at the salon like that shit had me like, wow.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell. I heard a crazy story too. I'm gonna tell you the story I heard.
Okay, well, when I was at the first and foremost, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna speak on codes because I want to understand. But when it gets older, I'm gonna talk to her about it. And if that's being done beforehand,
We have to stop.
and it gets pregnant at an early age, it's an abortion.
You guys are gonna love this.
I don't care.
Oh my god.
And then we're gonna put your stuff on birth control. You feel me? Because that's how you're gonna learn. Because honestly,
What is this?
when I got pregnant at an older age, at 23. You feel me?
Alright, I'm gonna get some milk.
The
Take
kids
the
was
family
pregnant at
off-road
16 or
trip
16
in the
or
new
14.
Santa Fe with
Yeah,
H-Track all-wheel drive.
And then we're gonna speak about it in a proper way.
These Tostitos habanero chips are spicy.
The spicy is sort of like that's not what we're gonna do. Because I'm not about to take care of
The
nobody.
spice is kind of like
I don't like kids, period.
like this.
And that's not how it's
that for
supposed to be.
Why are you
But
For me, it's drama.
when I was at the salon,
I'm leaving.
For me, it's kind of like a
15.
It's a
No, this was already 14 because she was like, you was 2. 2 girls. Man, they got this
Let's go.
Hey, can you help me out?
So she was
Then
like,
I can.
there was the bacon.
Daddy, look at how much puzzles I have because I was eating.
I used to be able to.
I escaped like 4 times.
I love you.
You don't have to say that.
You think I'm Jay stepping around? Don't speak on my name. See me if you got something to say. Ain't nobody gonna yell at me.
That's a
Period. Hold up, hip hop, the all season. Coming from Spain to on TV.
Look at this
15-year-old party.
She was like, I don't want a party for my future. I want my boyfriend to be dead in my eyes. To take me out. Are you having any type of sexual, anything sexual? No.
No, don't take kids. Alright, I want to be the killer.
Man, I lied to my
I
mom.
swear on
Like,
God,
we
I
all
swear on
lied.
God. Just don't do anything.
We all
And
lie.
if you feel like you
I'm
do,
not
come talk to me.
She not gonna tell her.
Honestly, I just want Charlie to understand that she's young and she has time. And I just don't want anyone breaking my baby's heart. But Walker's in denial. If it's up to Walker, Charlie would sit in the room and stare at the wall all day. Come on, baby.
I'll go to that room.
Yeah, no, but basically, moral of the story short is, she was like,
Big Standing Radio, you know we going all the way up. Waka Flocka, what's poppin'?
Hey, what up, man?
What's good, man? How's the current situation of 2020 treating you?
They was talking all of this in the
You
salon.
know, you at the crib and everything.
No, but
How's
see-
the family?
Family is beautiful.
They probably didn't know that I was Spanish, but you know, the chinos and those.
This pandemic hit 360
So they
my
probably
life.
didn't think that I was
Everything was
Spanish.
all
I don't know.
trash from my deals to everything. So it kind of made me put music on the back burner, but just take my other business opportunities serious.
So it's still same vibe. You still focusing on Waka the man, not really Waka the artist.
I wanted to be the artist, but coronavirus just threw me out a whole lot of minutes.
You don't get enough credit for the intellectual that you are. But even in your business practices, I mean, shoot, Waka done put a few dollars in my pocket with some big ideas, and how do you do it, man?
Nobody told me how to be a man. Man, I realized.
Well, that's why she doing that. And that's why the dude that she with is older.
I noticed that.
And she was like,
My daughter
party.
actually made me
I don't want
realize.
to keep it, yeah. I am to take me out for the kids.
Daddy, what is this?
She's truly about the people, so we gotta talk about what's going on right now. Why? Like, we got people in the
I
streets
guess Ariana
getting
Grande.
ransacked by law
What?
enforcement.
Welcome
people trying
to
peacefully
Chat
protest
Cartwright and to
you know,
Ariana Grande.
what's going on?
Here you can do the following. Role play as Ariana, take pictures, have fun with friends. Listen to Ariana's discuss. Yeah, that's a
And you
new.
know, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know, seriously, a lot of Dominicans, that picture is raised.
Hey, it wouldn't be this if it wasn't for us. Hey, it would. That's pride. Now you know.
It was just country. Let's start there. The country that you love so
Yeah.
much wouldn't be the country if it wasn't built on that way.
For me, you know, I sit back and like, what's my victim?
But it's just it was
What's
shocking
the
to hear that.
Then I see this one
I
coming
did
in
not
and
look
local.
like that. I
We
was
don't
not
give
look
a
like that.
very
And I was, and her
Local
nails
stand for
were
black,
fucking
local,
long. It
business
was like
service.
dead long.
And it's an app that you can click in. You can be anywhere.
Busy like coming in here now.
Pull it up. And it's all black owned business. Plumbers, electricians,
I
web
know, that
designers,
joint.
everything.
Yeah, the bed, because the joint was like, yeah, that girl's scandalous. She been cheating on her dude.
Slowly, 1, 2, and 1.
She's like, she been cheating on her dude for 4 years, and he passed away, and she was acting like she was sad about it and shit. I walked up to her, she was acting like she really loved him and everything.
So feel that confidence, feel that.
And I was like, damn. She was like, yeah, she been having an affair on him for 4 years, and was acting like.
I met Charlie's father, who I fell in love with, and I decided not to have a Q-Fed. I decided not to fly to Vegas and let my grandmother make my dress like she did all my other cousins and siblings. Now my grandmother is no longer here, and I deeply regret it.
One more time, from the top.
Look at Benji, he jumped on me.
1,
Look
2,
at.
3, 4,
Charlie,
good.
switch
5, 6. Come on, I need y'all to feel elegant here.
I don't think Charlie or her friends understand what she said.
That just want to
Like
be
a
loved
wedding
in the hood
for
right now.
a 15-year-old. I'm already $15,000 in.
Wait, game?
Face up.
This choreographer, Anthony
Which
Burrell,
number are
dance with the Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
This time, it's
Benji, you're kind of scared.
Tell me what you got. Let's tell me something. Come on. 6,
That's why
7,
he's kind of like
8.
a little
1,
scared.
2, 1, 2,
Let's get
1.
someone
18. And she was pretty much a good dad. But when Charlie and her mother moved to Atlanta, things started to change. So not hearing from him is really devastating to Charlie.
She wanted to marry her daughter. She wanted to just like walk with somebody that and switch out. But
That's too much for him.
yeah, he don't want to do it.
He ain't gonna do that.
So Paula Dora dance is really important in a kid's day because it's like the moment their daughter transitioning into a woman and the father pretty much just watching his baby grow up.
Auntie, where'd he go? He doesn't even like the window.
Be a real child. I think Charlie realized now that it's more hatred towards you than it is him being her father. He's a dumbass.
And wish that he could be there for her. I know that if Charlie's father didn't show up, that it would definitely break my baby's heart. I know that Walker is really stressed out about Charlie growing up, so I'm about her telling him that Emiliana is Charlie's Chamberlain because Walker don't want her dating anybody.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
That's what I'm
When she said, I'm mad.
Yep.
Coming up on Walker and Tammy, what the fuck?
Charlie has a girlfriend. Really? But Walker's also overprotective. I'm dying to see how he's going to react with this kid here.
Well, he's got to be careful. You can't make Charlie be walking on eggshells either.
So, when is this album drop?
Me too.
I'm gonna spend thousands and thousands of dollars on this album.
My wife definitely lost her motivation because of this COVID. It just went right down. And she went down with the album. We need it.
You haven't told Walker that I got a girl dancing with me. Walker is very overprotective when it comes to dating.
Walker, she want to talk to you about our Kente.
I gotta get out before,
New this March on Discovery Plus.
Super Soul has a brand new home on Discovery Plus.
New originals.
Welcome to Design Stars Next Gen.
What is happening in here?
New 90-day Cinderella.
Sponsoring this house.
New featured documentaries.
To have that many victims in one area was amazing. This is a man's
I'm
opening his heart to
gonna
the hearts
do
of all
it.
humanity.
All part of the greatest collection of real-life entertainment for just $4.99.
Hooray!
Exclusively on Discovery Plus.
Pause jerky. We have to stop.
No, this is far.
Wow, we are really out here.
You guys are gonna love this.
Benji, where'd he go?
What is this? It's TNT.
Alright, I'm gonna get some milk.
Take a family off-road trip in the new Santa Fe with H-Track all-wheel drive.
Dang.
These Tostitos habanero chips are spicy.
The spiciness is sort of like.
For me, it's a physical, it's deeper.
You win. It's that spicy.
Okay, can you help me out?
I'm the king.
I used to be a little dipper, but now I'm a big dripper.
You don't love me. Don't ever say that, boo.
You think I'm gay? Step in the ring with me.
Hey, what the?
Don't speak on my name. See me if you got something to say. What? Ain't nobody gonna yell at me. Period.
This is some for you and this is one for you.
Nobody won't yell at me, period.
That was a good rehearsal. Are you excited for your Kente?
I am. I can't wait.
Kinsey.
Your father be taking you home?
No.
Why not?
But he already said no.
He said, I don't know. You approached your father first, and I think that was very mature and grand of you. Definitely proud that you put your personal feelings to the side, was able to approach him.
That's fucking crazy.
My
She had to put, his daughter had to put
isn't there.
her
My
feelings
dad
to the
lives in Baltimore, and I live in Atlanta. I used to go
He
visit,
li-
but things got very intense. Just we stopped talking. So
He-
I guess
he
you
live
could
in
say,
where?
like, when I see him, I see him.
Do you think if you see him, you would do the same thing? Or why?
Well, we ain't gonna figure it out until you know he's got his bread.
Feelings to the side, was able to approach him.
My relationship with my biological dad isn't there. My dad, he lives in Baltimore, and I live in Atlanta. I used to go visit, but things got very intense. Just we stopped talking. So I guess you could say it's like when I see him, I see him.
Baltimore.
You think if you see him again, you would do the same
That's
thing?
where Asia's from.
Why?
Charlie.
Think so? I want him to be in her life because I know that it makes her happier. It'd been cool having him there. They're like a part of it, like daddy daughter games.
Is the reason why that nigga don't want to be in her fucking life because Tammy rich and she will walk her. He mad. He probably mad as shit. Like, man, fuck that. That's the only way I can hurt her is by not being in my daughter's life.
She's telling herself that she doesn't care, so that if he doesn't shows up, she won't be as hurt. I don't think you should give up.
I need a
I'm not gonna keep trying. He's 30-something years old. That's first of all, that's not even how it's supposed to be.
Yo, she a girl, and her mentality already mature. Like, she 15, 14.
That's how I used to think about my dad.
I'm not about to keep pushing you to be my dad. If you don't want to be my dad, you don't want to be my dad.
Yo, you will never hear a young boy talking like that at her age.
Relationship, if he does decide to come to the King's, it'll be the right step in the right direction for us.
I don't want you to become bitter and angry.
Yeah, boys
because of
mature
him. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you one thing. If it was me, and my daughter felt some type of way, I'd be chasing you out the door.
Right, I will be running there. Like, I'ma be there. Hell yeah, I'ma be there. Like, she reached out to you. Are you kidding? No, you cannot be that disgusting like that. Like, what is wrong with you?
Like she said, he's 30-something years old. And mature. He's still...
She more mature than him, and he just mad. Yo, he just mad because Tammy got a fucking... She look better than she did. She in a fucking long-term relationship with Waka Flocka Flame. He probably like, damn, when the fuck this shit all happened? Like,
right, they've been going out for 10 plus years.
And I want oysters Rockefeller too.
Okay, so 6 and 6?
The seafood salad.
Oh, what's going on with Tammy? Remember I did the party for the music? We did Tammy Rivera. Let's get into it. Let's get into these songs. It's kind of cute with the headphones and stuff. We're going to get up into this first song. It's called Gentle.
Wow,
what's going on with the music and her album?
I am waiting for her to put that album out.
10, 11, 12, 13.
I thought we did the release party.
13 years.
Going to release it.
Didn't COVID came? But then she still kind of like, okay.
They've been together for 8 years and married for 5.
With some virtual concerts. Promote that mother. They doing drive-in concerts.
13 years.
There's so many things you can do. You gotta live in the world now the way it's moving. You can't wait. What if they'll never go back to normal? Are we still gonna be waiting on the album 2 years from now? Yeah. No, the good songs, put them songs out. And see, them songs that I heard at the release party.
Daddy, what number are you on?
But in a minute, it's gonna be old.